Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast. This is 2K Sports bringing you tonight's game. And tonight we've got Boston playing against Indianapolis. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. It'll be Indianapolis off the tip. Ball from long range. Gugliotta grabs the board. Here's Towns. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
What a powerful dunk by Towns, showing the rim no mercy.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
And Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
The drive-by ball. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. Outside Aldridge. Back to Jordan. Indianapolis moving it around. And Aldridge slams it in.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush.
Bosch drives in, and it's in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
In for Indianapolis, number 2, Alex English.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Murray looking around.
2 minutes remaining.
That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Indianapolis. Over Murray. Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Back to English. To the inside. And Aldridge slams it in.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Towns for 3.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan, just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
Yeah, I like when he takes initiative like this. Seeing a lane open up and attack.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Indianapolis.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
And they double up Murray. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Hits the three-point foul.
defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
For three, Mitchell
Kelsey
connects
Mitchell.
from three-point range.
You have to get out to her a little quicker. She's got fast hands and a very quick release.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Second personal foul.
For Boston, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Andre Drummond.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
Murray. And that one drops.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And the rejection by Towns.
At the line for Boston.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Time called here. Indianapolis decides to talk it over.
Full timeout.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Ball from deep three-point territory. Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight, and he has been the driving force for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I like the fact also that they're the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
Boston leading by 5. It's Dragic with the drive. And Ball with the block.
Well, that takes serious awareness for a guy like Ball to find that block opportunity.
Taj Gibson.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Dragic with it. Shot clock at 5. Pirtle with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Kuzma can't get it to go. Inside. Pass to Gibson. Indianapolis moving it around. Now Mullen. Gibson. The kick out to Ball. For 3. Back to Mullen. Now here's Gibson. The second chance effort. Kuzma pulls it in. Boston leading by 3. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Sure, why settle for the layup when you can just jam it home? You gotta love the aggressive finish.
Rebound Boston.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Here's Mullen. Driving to the basket.
Well, that's what playing above the rim looks like. Incredible.
Rejected by Nowitzki.
The ball
And
goes
that's
to
out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Into the lineup for Indianapolis: Andre Drummond, LaMarcus Aldridge, Alex English.
Outside Dragic. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Indianapolis trails by 3. Drummond in the post. Shoots over Dragic. And that one's good.
Andre
Drummond.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Dragic.
Goran Dragic.
And he slams it one-handed.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And here's Bell from the arc. The shot comes out.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Back to Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
Assisted.
And for a big guy, Aldridge is so agile. I mean, lets him work that play there to perfection.
To the paint. And Thompson sends it back. Pirtle with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Smith. Pass to Bell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bell's got 4 this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Aldridge, covered by Smith. Thompson from long range. Three-pointer. And Raja Bell, good for 3. And it's a 6-point Boston lead.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the looking like from 3 and capitalized.
31.
And so it's Boston, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Timeout called.
Thompson outside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Screen by Jordan. Down low. And the dunk by Jordan.
Excellent decision on the pick and roll. She read the defense and gave it up. Smart play.
Pass to Towns. Puts up a deep 3. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Here's Thompson. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Boston leading by 6. Thompson outside. Back to Murray. Puts up a deep 3. They grab their own miss. Thompson misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Out to Thompson. Indianapolis moving it around. Ball no good. Austin with the ball. Here's Murray up on top. And here's Bosh for 3. Boston again missing. Here's Ball. Chris Bosh with the rebound.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
You know, one of the things I like most about Murray is his confidence. Even if he has a rare off night, he never gets down on himself. Just keeps attacking.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Perfect read from Aldridge there. Very willing to share it with his guys and getting them going.
Bucket is good. Bosch has got the lead up to 9 now for Boston. Jordan the screen. Top of the key ball. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
First team foul.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
Here's Ellis.
Right here.
Driving inside. And Ellis throws it down.
Speed kills, and Monte Ellis possesses it.
Now Thompson. Inside. And Towns throws it down.
When plays are executed beautifully, boy, look at the opportunities they create.
Here's Ellis. And it's slammed in by Ellis.
And to me, that speaks of the confidence Monte Ellis has in his game. Incredible at cutting into the defense with his slick handle.
And the dunk by Towns.
Boy, that's on the defense. You cannot give up that kind of positioning.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Thompson left side. And that's collected by Grant.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Clock at 6. Back to Ellis. Here's Robinson. That one wide left. And here's Boston. In the corner, Murray with it. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Brown. No good on his first attempt of the game. Here's Gugliotta. Boston again missing. Here's Williams. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Oh, what a nice stroke from the mid-range for Jalen Williams, making you pay.
Now here's Murray. Outside, Towns. Boston again missing. Over in the corner, Brown. No good from outside. Boston trails by 4. Thompson outside. And here's Bosh for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
I just love how Bosh has worked in the three-point shot, stretching the floor with his perimeter game.
Here's Ellis. Takes it inside. And it's Monte Ellis with the finish.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now Robinson, after the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. Misses the baby hook. For 3, Murray. Up again. And Bosh able to finish. Bosh has got 5 points so far.
Well, you have to love the hustle right there. Put yourself in the right spot, save a possession.
Ellis outside. It could go. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The New York Knicks, they lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
they've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Boston trailing. Dragic with it. Out to Kuzma. Smith with a wide open look. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
Now here's Paul. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Oh, he just erases the shot there with a well-timed block.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 54.
The wide open look here for Kuzma. Good on the three-point shot.
Kyle Kuzma.
Kuzma's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Paul outside, and the layup's good off the glass.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
And here's Bell from the arc. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. In the corner, it's Eason. Here's Williams. And then Williams slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. J-Dub deep in his bag on that dunk.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. Drops in the tray. Kuzma's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, you get your shoulder square, you get shot ready and knock down the three. Make it look easy.
And so Steve Kerr starts to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And here is Paul. He has 5. To the inside. Jackson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson is going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one.
We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, range out beyond the arc, and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the great floor generals to ever play the game. He is the maestro at orchestrating offense.
Now here's Paul. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Shoots over Dragic. Paul's shot is off. Connected to the game. Of course, that's one way to describe Jakob Poeltl.
Well, Poeltl is an exceptional screener. He loves to hit the glass. He's a very physical player. He's everything you want in a big.
Here's Dragic. Still yet to score. Smith for 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
And that one, good.
Showing the strength inside to take the hit and finish.
No good from Dragic.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
A minute 20 left in the first half of basketball. For 3, Smith hits the 3-point bomb. Smith's got 6.
And you must chase Smith off that 3-point line or face the consequences.
Pass to Bogut. Here's Paul. Back to Jackson. Now here's Watson. Here's Brewer. That three off the mark. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Dragic.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Ellis. He has 6. It's Monte Ellis with the finish.
And not just a perimeter player. Ellis can use his strength to take you inside.
Raja Bell on the wing. Offline with his 3.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Pass to Williams. And that one is off. Here's Dragic from outside. Boston again missing. Now here's Brown. Sweet touch inside from Brown. And we've reached halftime in this one. The Knicks, they're up by 9. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Boston trails by 9. Pass to Gugliotta. Buries the long-range jumper. Gugliotta's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
For 3, Ellis. Rebound, Boston. Deep 2 from Murray.
That's just tremendous defensive intensity from J-Dub. That is a nice block.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. Here's Murray. Still scoreless. Nailed from three-point land.
Like seeing him drain that 3 ball, showing he's capable of doing damage from outside.
Here's Ellis. And he drives in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
That one on Thompson.
Well, you got to love watching Monte Ellis go to work. Switches gears, keeps the defense off balance on that dribble drive.
And Ellis drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Boston. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Ellis. Outside Williams. For the 3. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
The shot by Gugliotta, no good. Here is Williams. Here's Ellis. Robinson down low. And Boston with the rebound. Thompson looking for an opening. Pass to Murray. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And what you love about Murray, you can count on him when the game is on the line. He's one of the most confident players in our league.
Now here's Ellis. He's got 10. Pass to Williams. From deep. Gugliotta grabs the board. Boston trails by 4. Here's Bosch. And Grant sends it back.
And we saw he was ready to swat that one away in very good position.
Out to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now Paul. He's got 8. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Paul's got 10.
His entire career, he has been a knockdown mid-range shooter. Go ahead, CP3.
That evens the score.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Home team ball.
Oh, 58 seconds left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. Back to Wallace. Watson for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 6.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Personal. Second team foul.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Wallace outside. Shot clock at 6. Watson for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Watson's got 6 in the quarter. There's 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. Gugliotta. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Gugliotta's got 6.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
The third quarter.
Boston, 37.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Paul with the ball. Up top, Brown. To the paint. Here's McHale. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Out to the right wing. Here's Gugliotta. And it's off from three-point range. Down low. Kicks it out to Paul. And stolen by Murray. Thompson from long range.
Oh, gets a piece of the basketball. That is excellent defense.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Kuzma. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, if Kyle Kuzma starts making three-point shots, turn the lights out. This guy's so smooth.
And it's Ellis penetrating. And it's Monte Ellis with the finish.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Kuzma.
David Robinson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Smith. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Stolen by Robinson. It's stolen by Dragic. Grant rips down the rebound.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
And the rejection by Smith.
The ball goes to your
A
own team.
relentless defender, Smith, proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Brown rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here is Bell. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown.
Third personal foul.
And that'll be his third foul so
Team
far.
foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Rejected by Grant. And he's able to get it back. The three doesn't go.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
There's a screen by Robinson. Williams. Kuzma rips down the rebound. Boston trails by 8. Pirtle outside. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the fourth. 5 on the clock. Another shot. And he got it. Nice execution on the way up.
Monte Ellis.
Well, this is a big part of his game, creating offense for his team off the glass.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
And the edge Kuzma plays with is terrific. A tough, versatile player who plays with a real hunger to keep getting better. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now Brown.
Come to me. Hey, don't forget the clock now.
Oh, softly lays it in.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Jakob Poeltl.
And there's the three.
Three-point goal.
How about they look to Pirtle in a critical stretch, and he comes through. The pressure, bringing out his best.
Away team
And an
foul.
intentional foul right there.
Bell. First personal foul. First team foul.
Ellis goes in.
Monte
Good!
Ellis.
How about the fearless delivery in such a key situation? How about the leadership by Monte Ellis?
The ball goes to
Extremely
the away
fortunate
team.
they didn't lose the ball there.
It's Kuzma. Pulls the trigger. Nails the jumper.
The assist.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
It's Robinson high post. And he jams it in.
This guy is a leader both on and off the floor. Robinson embraces drilling the big-time bucket for his team.
Kuzma.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose.
Please try